Hello, everyone, and welcome to Live 1000 Years. I'm your host and author, Brent Jordan. Today we're going to be reading from Chapter 4, Love. The article is entitled Marriage, Love It or Leave It. It's on page 195. So let's get started. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. I am clearly no expert on marriage or significant others. I confess I'm a divorced single father. Nevertheless, I did manage to stay married for over a decade, and there were many joyful years of romantic bliss. My marriage did not end as a result of any nuclear bomb. My divorce can be compared to the ending of a classic poem entitled The Hollow Men, written by the English poet T.S. Eliot. He wrote, "This is the way the world ends, not with a bang, but with a whimper." When I look back fondly upon those joyful years of romantic bliss, I can identify what made us happy together. Here are my top 6 best of philosophies to create and maintain a healthy marriage and similar relationship with your significant other. Number 1, highest priority. We made our relationship the highest priority in our lives, higher than our friends, higher than our families, higher than our careers, and higher than our own self. Everything took a back seat compared to our mutual love for one another. When we arrived home from work, we first shared our day together and then discussed anyone or anything else that happened in the day. We made every effort to make ourselves attractive to one another. Number 2, mutual giving. We made our relationship a place to give and give again and give some more, and not only a place to take. Constant, never-ending giving made our love soar into the stratosphere. I often brought home unexpected gifts such as jewelry or classic and stylish clothes. She learned to play the piano for me. We cooked together with passion and pure joy. Number 3, love. We learned how to love one another. Some people enjoy being shown love by hearing, "I love you." Other people enjoy being shown love by being physically held and caressed. Still other people enjoy being shown love by receiving small surprises and gifts and doing the home chores. Most people love one or a combination of all 3 ways of showing love. I recall a friend complaining to me about his relationship. "My wife tells me I don't love her. I don't understand her. Not a single day passes without me telling her how much I love her. Who doesn't enjoy that kind of husband?" But she responds by saying, "Yes, I know you always tell me how much you love me, sometimes 3 times a day, but you never hold me tight and kiss me and gaze deeply into my eyes." Personally, I'm the type of guy who enjoys the same thing, being held and caressed. My wife enjoyed small surprises and gifts. By learning how to show love, we improve our relationship tenfold. Number 4, romance. We continuously found time to enjoy ourselves alone together. We set aside several days each week for special evenings together after work. Sometimes we cooked a delicious meal together and fed one another while we cooked and danced to soft jazz music played by Miles Davis. Other times we traveled to romantic and fun destinations within the United States and around the world, such as Lake Tahoe, Napa Valley, Sedona, Malibu, Miami, Waikiki, and distant places like Japan, China, Thailand, Tahiti, Costa Rica, Europe, and Australia. Wow, fantastic. On one European trip, we traveled aboard an overnight train from Paris to Rome, enjoying a private sleeper compartment. We felt like romantic lovers in a Casablanca movie. Item number 5, positive. We stayed positive and focused upon what we loved about one another and why we got married. We always found new ways to show how much we loved one another and how to improve our relationship. We learned to listen to one another without judgment. We reserved 1 night per week to share our difficulties at work, just 1 night per week, and our painful experiences with other people in the world in general. Instead of criticizing one another, we asked each other what we could do to make our relationship even better. Instead of proving we're right, we proved our love. Number 7, respect. We respected each other's values and beliefs instead of trying to change one another. And when a potential conflict creeped into our lives, we asked ourselves, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? We always chose happy. A business associate once told me how he took his wife out on the town for their wedding anniversary. He spent a great deal of time and money planning the evening. He made a reservation for a romantic and expensive dinner, followed by a fun musical concert, and concluded the evening with a hip nightclub for dancing. While sipping on a delicious bottle of Napa Valley wine and sharing a lobster tail, his wife commented, "Honey, you remember 6 months ago when we had that big argument?" He felt offended. How dare you bring this up now, he thought. Do you realize how much time and effort I made to make this night happen? He pondered how to defend himself and put her in a checkmate, but wisely held his tongue. Instead of chasing the drama, he took the high road. "I love you so dearly," he whispered. "I would be happy to talk more about it tomorrow. Is that all right with you?" His wife smiled. "Sure, I understand." They shared a warm, gentle kiss and resumed their romantic evening together. I learned a valuable lesson from his encounter. Change her mood, not her mind.